my hoes.
Morning legends, 10k run, nice and easy. Session number 1 for today, an aerobic double. How fucking fun is that? Today, we're gonna talk about doubles and when you should do them and when you shouldn't, and when you should start double thresholds. That's what everyone needs to know because that's how you get fast. So recently, well actually this week, not really that recent, like literally this week, I added in some training doubles into my training schedule as I'm slowly building up my fitness once again. Because I'll be honest, when I'm running really early in the morning, by the time I get to like 12 o'clock again, I have that itch. Like, I want to go again because it's too fun. Like, I seriously love training, and now that I'm really getting back into it, I'm not being brutally sore after every single little pissy run. You know, I'm starting to get that hunger again. I'm trying to find that dog in me to get fit again, you know? I'm awakening that demon deep inside of me, and I just want to train all the time. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun training, but is it actually smart for me to do that? Well, I haven't really thought about that until right now. Is it actually smart? Let's discuss. So what are the goals of these double sessions? Well, generally speaking, the idea is that you can build up some, you know, accumulative load over time by sprinkling in a little double magic here and there. Plus, if you're doing, say, an hour running, okay, that's going to incur some sort of, you know, fatigue load on your body. Whereas if you do 45 minutes and then half an hour at night, you can get a little bit more, you know, running out of the same amount of fatigue, okay? Now, in terms of the actual, you know, physiological, you know, rationale behind this is that you can actually spike your growth hormone twice a day rather than just the once per day, which means that you can, you know, get stronger, you can increase the density of your bones and the tissues around your joints and stuff. It can help to actually increase that stuff because you're getting a spike in growth hormone. But that's assuming that you're not breaking down your body way more than you should be to actually be able to adapt to, you know, if you bury yourself in a double session, it doesn't matter that you got a double spike in growth hormone because you're just gonna be cooked. And so my personal rationale as to why I've added in some doubles is because I'm in a phase right now where I'm building back my aerobic base and my capacity to take load through my legs in a running way. The problem is that my base grows really fast, but the tissues themselves, as I'm getting used to running again, take way longer. And so if I can supplement this continued fitness increase by adding in more aerobic load on the bike or in the pool or cross training or something like that, it's going to allow me to continue getting fitter and just being patient whilst I'm building tissue resilience to running. Plus, I'm a big proponent of actually listening to your body, and my body feels hungry. It feels ready to smash. Because I've had such a long time without doing really fatiguing training. Now that I'm getting back into it, my body is just craving doing something hard. And so I think that's actually a great time to start adding in some aerobic doubles in a non-risky way by getting on the bike rather than trying to add in lots of running volume. That's the next thing that I want to talk about is the running volume itself. Because I personally think that for 90% of runners, they're going to benefit so much, not from running doubles, but cross-training doubles in themselves, you know? If you can do a run in the morning and then do a bike session at night, nice and easy, just spinning the legs, that's going to be so powerful. And if you were to do like a recovery day where you're not running at all, you should be able to do a really effective recovery day by just doing an aerobic double on the bike or on the cross trainer or something like that. It just makes so much sense to me because you're incurring way less fatigue. Now, I'm not saying that any, you know, sub-elite runner or, you know, any plebs like me should be doing anything like double threshold days. That sounds like absolute overkill. Remember, we're all about the minimum effective dose on this channel, but I do think there's value in adding in some doubles when you can throughout the week, providing that you can actually recover and it still feels really fun. You know, I'm a big proponent in listening to your body, and if you're having fun on sessions and having fun on training days, even if you're doing doubles, it's usually a pretty good sign that you're not completely got a bit of grass in my mouth. it's usually a pretty good indicator that you're not systemically fatiguing yourself. So number one, listen to your body. If you feel like you're ready to do some nice, easy aerobic doubles, I guarantee that most people actually are. If the second session of the day is some sort of cross training, then you're on your way to boosting your aerobic base without actually having to do any more running, because, you know, running can be quite hard. But like always, I want to hear what you guys have to think, whether you think that aerobic doubles would help you right now. If I were to only run, it would take me probably a year to get back to fitness levels that I've been at in the past. But if I can add in some doubles like this to just build out that base, then it's not going to take quite as long. And I think that can be a really effective strategy to get yourself out of an injury hole, that's for sure. But like I said, let me know in the comments below if you've done this before, if they were effective, and why you stopped them if you did, or if you just kept going, then let me know how much volume you're doing for your double thresholds every day. Now I'm just gonna finish off my work for the day, and then when I get home, we're gonna break down exactly step by step how to add this into your schedule. Also, if you have 2 sessions per day, it means that you're gonna have to have 2 different running hats per day. So get yourself a running hat. I've put a 10% off discount code on the website now. So at checkout, if you type in welcome 10, I think it's welcome 10. I'll put the description, I'll put the code here. Welcome 10 will give you 10% off your first order. There you go. Now you can get 2 hats for the price of, you know, 1 plus 90%. There you go. Welcome 10 at checkout. All right. Let's get serious now. All right, this is my pleb double maximization strategy. Now, step 1 is identifying if this would actually be fun for you. Do you want to do 2 training sessions per day? And is that gonna get really boring really fast for you? You have to determine that first, step 1. Now, step 2 is to do something every day. That could be running, that could be cycling, that could be literally anything, as long as you start getting in the zone of doing something every day, and then we can start to build some consistency with that. Now, step 3 is to start replacing the doing something every day with however many days of the week you want to actually run. We're gonna try and maintain that running schedule throughout. So this is really important. Now, step 4 is to continue with that running week ongoing and add in, as a second session of that day, rehab, and on your rest days from running, doing strength training and rehab, so you can start doubling every day. So we're doing running, but we're also adding on something else to get ourselves stronger. Okay, the next step is to start to replace the rehab stuff with some non-impact cardiovascular activities like cycling, cross-training, whatever. The idea is that we're starting to build that aerobic load without adding any impact on the body. And then, of course, is the final step, adding in some easy, very easy aerobic double runs. This is such an advanced thing that I don't think most people are ever going to need to do that or even get there, to be honest. But I guess this is something that you kind of have to earn after years and years and years of actually running. Like, I'm nowhere near that yet. I've still got a long way to go, but that is my way of getting there, that's a little bit more systematic and a little bit more, you know, proving it to yourself. So hopefully you enjoyed that. I'm gonna go do my cycling session now, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.